Hi everyone, it's Jimmy again and welcome back to another video to the Intro to Durham University series. Today I'm going to be talking about moving in as a fresher and what you should buy, pack and bring with you to Durham. I don't want to make a video of just a generic list of things that you should buy for university anyway, but instead I want to focus on things that people might overlook as they try and make a list of the things that they should pack as well. This is more tailored towards the students who are going to be catered at Durham. So obviously you've got to bring a pillow, bed sheets and also duvet with you when you come to university. Then obviously your stationery and your laptop and things like that. If you haven't got a laptop, I strongly recommend you go and get one if you can, because a lot of the time people will be making notes on your laptop and also you'll be able to access your lecture slides and also notes online as well. However, if you don't actually have a laptop and you can't afford one, then don't worry about that either, because there will be computers around in your college, in the library and also in some of your departments as well. One thing that I did need to buy for myself was an iron. Even though in my laundry room we had the ironing boards, we had to use our own iron. Then buy some white tacks and strings and clips and stuff, and even posters and things that you want to put up on your wall as well, just so you can decorate it and make it more homely, and then you can get used to your room and also settle in more quickly as well. And that could also be a conversation starter for your neighbours and anyone in your block or anyone who would visit your room as well. If you do have to move out of your room every term, then do invest in a padlock, because I'm pretty sure your room will have a bed box which you can put your stuff and store it over the holidays and not have to take any of that home. Next up, the books that you might need for your course. Before you actually buy any of the books, I would actually talk to your professors or lecturers or teachers just to see if these are actually essential, because I invested a lot of money into these books that I actually never touched after having bought it. I haven't actually flicked through it either. So unless they specifically say that you have to use it for revision or for class or for any reason, then I wouldn't spend any money on it just yet. You can also look into second-hand books as well from the students who've used it in the years before, and that could save you a lot of money as well. Having said that, this piece of advice that I'm giving you now is not me telling you not to buy any of the books at all. If you need it, then actually go and buy it. At Durham, because most of you guys will be catered for anyway, I wouldn't spend a lot of money on any of the kitchen appliances. I would maybe invest in 1 or 2 sets of cutlery, and then that's pretty much it. Maybe some plates and bowls as well, just so you can have your cereal or soup and things like that. Don't bother with electrical appliances like kettles, toasters. A, because you're going to have food anyway, and B, because your kitchens or kitchenettes will have those electrical appliances already. Instead, I'd invest in some wine glasses, some more glasses and mugs, and also shot glasses as well, because you'll be needing a lot of those, especially in Freshers Week, if not in just parties and pre's as well before you go out. And trust me, you'll lose a lot of them over the year, so just invest in some. Just some more practical stuff, I would invest in some over-the-counter medicine, just so you have your paracetamol and also cough medicine ready if you do end up getting freshers flu or just get a cold throughout the year as well. This might come in handy. With clothes and things like that, I won't patronise you guys by saying what you should bring and what not, but just bring something warm and also something that might be useful for all the seasons as well, because Durham, it gets really cold in the winter and then also quite wet as well, so bring some boots and things like that, and also comfortable shoes as well. A lot of the girls end up bringing heels anyway, but a lot of the time you won't actually get to wear them, because if you go out in Durham itself, you're not going to be wearing them a lot because of the hills and also the cobblestones as well. So, and also bring a pair of shoes that you don't care about ruining, because these will be known as your Clute shoes and they will get destroyed pretty much the first night you go in there. And don't make the mistake of wearing really expensive shoes to go to Clute either, because I wore my Timberlands suede into Clute and ended up coming back with a pair of black shoes. So yeah. And then on to the slightly fun and also realistic stuff. If you can, try and persuade your parents to get a lot of alcohol for you just before you move in, and that will be very helpful for your Freshers Week. Because let's be real, you're going to be drinking a lot in your Freshers Week when you meet people and when you go out every single night as well. You might as well get your parents to invest in some so you won't have to break the bank, and also then you'll have legitimate alcohol instead of just random knockoff brands of vodka or gin or whatever. Invest in some speakers if you can, because that will be really useful when it comes to pre's and parties as well throughout the year, not just in Freshers Week. And the next really important thing is wavy garms.
Look at her, sexy.
And not just wavy garms, but also fancy dress stuff as well. You're probably going to be able to find these, I don't know, in shops nearby, and there are a few in the marketplace in Durham as well. But these are going to be handy in Freshers Week when you have themed events and bar crawls and things like that. So wavy garms is a must for Freshers Week and also parties and pre's as well. If you're really into sport, bring your sports kit, because you're going to have the chance to get involved in all the sport teams and even go to the gym and, I don't know, swim as well. I made the mistake of not bringing my swim kit in my first term, and I really regretted it because I missed swimming so much, and in the end I had to invest in a new pair of trunks. Bring things that will carry on your hobbies and interests and things like that. If you have a ukulele, bring a ukulele. If you have frisbees, bring frisbees. You're going to have time to do these things in your first year. And if you decide to get involved in your societies and clubs and committees as well, these will be really helpful for you to apply for different roles and also get involved as well. And lastly, after this sort of short list, because this is really all I can think of right now, you should bring a camera. Any kind of camera will do. You can use your phone, you can use a disposable camera, you can use DSLRs, you can use your GoPro, things like that. These are going to be so helpful. Take loads of photos, especially in your Freshers year. Freshers Week, Freshers year, take loads of photos, take loads of videos. You're going to thank yourself later, because in a few years' time you're going to want to look back, and these are the literal gold, just gems for your memories and things like that. I do not regret taking 5,000 photos / videos in my Freshers Week. To date, I can still look back on these videos and photos and relive my Freshers Week. I hope this video is useful to you again, and once again thank you very much for your support. If you did find this video useful, then please give it a thumbs up and even subscribe as well. I'm going to link the playlist of the Intro to Durham University series here, and also in the description below. And as usual, if you have any questions or any video suggestions, do leave a comment below and I'll try my best to make these happen. But yeah, see you next time.